Hey there, this is Jacob with SurvivalGeek. Today I'm going to do an unboxing of a DeWALT DWE305. That's the DeWALT Delta Whiskey Echo 305. It's a 12 amp corded reciprocating saw, 17.5 inches long, around 8 pounds. It has a 4-position blade clamp, allows for flush cutting. Of course, it's a 12 amp motor. 0 to 2800 strokes per minute with a 1 1/8 inch stroke length. Variable speed trigger for speed control. 120 volts and a 3-year limited warranty. So, let me look this over in the back real quick for you guys before some people like ask questions off the boxes and everything about what is what. And there's DeWALT if you guys need to know any of their corporate information. Made in USA with global materials. It means they buy their parts from China probably and assemble it in the United States. So is it made in China? Technically it is. I'm guessing. DeWALT reciprocating saw, tool warranty, 3-year limited warranty, 1 year free service, 90-day money back guarantee. There's technical specs. 0 to 2800 strokes per minute, 1 1/8 inch, or 28.6 millimeter stroke length. Multiple languages. You guys can push pause if you need to. Okay, let's go ahead and crack this guy open. Yep, it's a DeWALT razor blade. The little mini razor blades here are awesome. This is like when I use in my kitchen to open up packages and whatnot. So, people were asking, does this come with a case? No, it does not. I heard some people say, oh, it definitely comes with a case. This one does not come with a case. No tote, no bag. Toss that over. Let's get to the actual saw here. Amp right here. Got a sticker on the front. So I'm going to go ahead and take off the sticker. And then show you. So there's a lever right here on the side. It has a lock symbol on it. And I can pull it up and pull it down. And from what it looks like, for the photos online, looks like you can insert a blade in 4 different directions on the inside. I was thinking it would have a feature on the outside that you turn and have the blade turn different directions. So, that being the case, the blades I ended up going with and purchasing, I did my reviews on, were not DeWALT. I went with Irwin. This is an Irwin bi-metal reciprocating saw blades. So, kind of opened it up already, but so this one will do wood or nails with wood and other different types of things. And then for outdoor pruning, which I'm going to mainly use it for, this is a Bosch 5-blade kit for pruning, 12 inches long, 5 teeth per inch is what TPI means. So we're going to try one of these smaller blades though. And I'm going to get one here with for wooden nails, that way I could just insert it and try to see how this thing goes in. So here, let me put my headlamp on, that way you guys can see what I see. And there we go. From what I'm understanding, I can insert a blade like so. The blade is in, or I can turn it around and turn it upside down. The blade is back in again. That's kind of neat. Or if I want to go side to side, I can go back in again. And then I can turn it back around. The blade teeth are going to go that way now. There, now it's in. So I'll do that in reverse. Teeth are going to my left. I want my teeth to go to my right. I'm going to pull it out, flip it over, and pull this clip up, push my blade in. It's locked in place. Now teeth are going to my right. I want my teeth to go up now. I go in the other hole that's here. Insert in, the lever going down. Now it's in. Teeth are now going up. I want my teeth to go back down. I pull this out, flip it over, pull this lever all the way up, and there, my teeth are now going down. So that's how you would do it, to rotate your blades around. That's kind of interesting. So nothing inside actually moves or turns around, and like a circular saw would turn different directions. This one, it doesn't do anything like that. So I mean, I could hold this the whole time. It's just that this has a really tight spring inside of it, so when I get to here it's light, but when I get past that point to here it's heavy. Okay, if you hear that, it's heavy. So now when I pull it out, I can hold it down and flip it back around and then put it back inside. But once I have it all the way down, see, it comes in and out. Once I have it all the way down, I go, it's locked in place now. I can't pull it back out again. So that's that. Okay, cool. Well, you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. 2 slots, and each slot you can put the saw blade in one direction or the other. So I'm going to insert the my wood pruning saw now by Bosch. Sorry, DeWALT. I'm sure you guys make great blades and great products. I'm not downing your blades or anything. I'm just going by ratings here. So I'm going to use a Bosch blade, and I'm going to go outside and take you guys with me, and we're going to cut through some timbers that I have outside. Been pre-cut for a while, and slice through some and see how strong this guy is once I plug him in. So bear with me. I'm going to push pause and push play again, and we will be by our timbers. I'm just inserting this 12-inch long blade, which is, once I insert a 12-incher, it looks like that. Yeah. Just my hand from tip here to hand here is 6 inches. 5.5 to 6. So yeah, that's about right. And the this reciprocates and goes all the way out, so I still have teeth inside here, so this is going to actually push those teeth out. So this looks short, but actually goes longer once it goes that direction. So the cord itself, I'm 6'1", so my arm span is just over 5 feet. I know that's weird. I guess it's an urban myth here. Arm span is not your height. So cord length is is around 5 foot for the cord. So definitely go with an extension cord. It is not a 3-pronger. It is a 2-pronger. Okay? Not 3-prong. Not grounded, I guess. So, okay. Let's go outside and see what we can do with this thing. Okay, we are back again. What we have here, I have my extension cord, and it is safe always when you're doing these. Simply take your cord here, make a loop like you're tying a knot, make one more, turn the other side, so I'll do that again. Cross them, turn one side over, turn the other side over, now plug them together. And what that'll do is when you're pulling on your cord by some chance and they try to pull together, your plug's not going to pull apart on you. Okay, so this gets pulled, it's not going to unplug this until you want to unplug it. It's just a thing I've always seen on construction sites growing up. A bit of safety there. Okay, we are plugged in. Got my headlight turned on. Here we are again. I didn't show you this side of it. Let's see here. If there's anything on there you want to see, you can push pause and check it out. Operations, huh? So I have my speed control, and as I push it slowly, and then as it keeps pushing it slower, it gets faster and faster. And for the record, if I just squeeze down quickly, and I'll pull back here again. As you can see, it's not like a one click and it's done. I choose the speed I want to go as I slowly squeeze it down. Okay, let's cut a few things here, huh? So I have a good-sized timber here. It was just a small tree that got knocked over in a storm, and so I'll get around to, got a lot more work to cut through later, but for now it's one pile of several, I might add. Let's get you to about here. I have glasses on, then ear protection. I would say gloves, but this is rubber here. It is it's a grippy rubber. It is not like a smooth plastic. It's something that if I grab onto, I'm gonna grip. I'm not feeling like my hands are slipping off. As you can see, as my hands are pulling back, as the blood's filling up in my finger here, it's not sticky, but it's grippy, so it's good. I feel like my hand's not going to slip off as I'm using it. And I go to here. Obviously this blade has a little bit of blue on it, so the blue did come off on the wood a little bit, which is fine for me. I don't mind that, but it is still a pretty smooth cut. As far as my blades go, I'm not going to touch them because I'm sure they're hot. They are black on the edge of the blades, which means if you ever see a bow saw or any type of saw and there's black color on the ends of the blades, a lot of times that's a heat treatment. Once that heat treatment's been applied to the blade, it makes it to where it's extremely difficult to sharpen at that point. Companies believe that it'll last longer if it's got that heat treatment on the blade. So you can't really go behind there and sharpen your own blades. They expect you to use it until it has issues. But good thing to know about these, though, about anything. Once you're cutting, don't bend your blade. Any bending of the blade itself is gonna cause it to warp the blade and have problems faster. Okay. And also when you're cutting, I mean, you might give a little bit of pressure. But on the blade, on your cut, you might give a little bit, but try not to force the blade down as you're cutting. I mean, a rocking motion is okay. You don't want to sit here and pull back and forth. You let it do its job, but don't try to go and bend, or you're just going to warp and bend the blade. That's cause more problems. I see a lot of people have done that as I'm growing up as a kid, but I wouldn't do that. So problematic. No damage to the blade at all. So Bosch has me there. Like I said, you see the blade coming in and out here. So the blade does go all the way out. Can go ultra slow. Whee! Okay. Let's try again, huh? What do we say? 5.5 to 6 inches hand-wise. Dropped. So yeah, very nice. I like it. I think it'll come in good for the years to come. It seems very strong. It doesn't seem like it's junky at all. It's got a nice big handle here. I have enough room for at least one more finger, 2 if I'm real tight, so a bigger hand would definitely work. Definitely a gloved hand. It is, I mean, I could hold it out one-handed, but I would use 2 with this guy, unless you're, only time I see one-handed, which is unsafe operation, is if you're reaching out and the blade is now supporting the saw. But regardless, that's still very unsafe because it can pop out or go out different directions, and you really have no control once you're holding it out, letting the saw do its work. So I would be careful with that in the future. But turning the blade different directions means I could, I don't know, I guess I could go on the floor like such, and then go back and forth like this. or I could definitely go up. That would be a bit easier if I'm kind of pulling up slightly as the blade's going up, depending if I'm working on a sawhorse or something else along those lines. Having the wood bind on you can also be problematic. So if I'm cutting up like this, and the blades are pointing up, and I'm pulling up, and I have weight pushing down from the log. The log is heavy, it's pushing down, and as I start pulling up, I get about halfway or 3/4 of the way through, and the log will press against my blade and cause the blade to bind, which can cause my motor to burn out or to heat up faster. This thing's slightly warm, but not really. It's really what a power tool should be overall, so I like it. It's good. I would have paid almost $200 for another 3 extra amps. So, there we go. Smells like chicken. Just kidding. So, definitely give it a try. Alright, I will catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for joining me today, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye now.